This glitch on the S is never fixed throughout the entirety of Lost. It is never explained how or why Jack ends up in the bamboo grove. The fact that they choose to focus on the importance of this tequila bottle. Jack seems to run pretty well for someone who's just been in a plane crash. They wait 5 seasons to explain the importance of that shoe. These people seem pretty calm. There are 48 survivors, yet I just counted more than 30 extras. Charlie, along with being a heroin addict, is apparently a complete dumbass. These people are running around looking for people. You're just standing there screaming, hoping someone specifically takes pity on you. The shadow thing that seems to come down and blow up that plane piece. Yet, even though this is a confirmed blooper, the creators never made an effort to try and fix it. There are probably many people who need CPR, but Boone decides to focus on the first elderly lady with cancer he finds. No offense, I'm just saying that there are probably plenty of young people who are completely healthy that could use some CPR. A lifeguard has no idea how to perform CPR.
Maybe we should do one of those whole things. You know, stick the pen in the throat.
Boone apparently got his lifeguard's license from movies. Hurley is very bad at watching people falling on the bait. Charlie continues to be a dumbass.
Stay with her. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
That's quite obvious. If I were Jack, I'd choose someone else to watch over Claire now that we saw how good of a job Hurley did. There are about 3 times as many extras on set here than there are survivors. Somehow the fire is gone. Lost is apparently half Lord of the Flies and half Grey's Anatomy. K-Tex Machina.
Do you have a second? I could use a little help here.
Well, where else is she gonna go?
Standard black.
I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the standard color in medical stitching is white. The first thing that they decide to show us about Sawyer is that he's a chain smoker, yet he will soon be unable to do that due to the lack of cigarettes.
I might throw up on you.
Kate just told him that she might throw up on him, so he goes on to tell her a story filled with many grotesque details because he apparently wants her to throw up on him.
First solo procedure was a spinal surgery on a 16-year-old kid. A girl.
Because the fact that it's a girl makes it worse.
And I'd let the fear in. Let it take over. Let it do its thing. But only for 5 seconds. That's all I was going to give it.
Later we find out that this was actually Hep's father, making him count to 5 to calm down.
You're not running now.
Well, who knows how long you're going to be on this island. If you had asked her to sew you up and she had ran away, I believe that would make it very awkward at the dinner table. Stuck on a desert island. Might as well paint my nails.
Do you think he's gonna live?
Do you know him?
Asking if he's going to live does not automatically mean that she knows him. Anyone could be worried about that.
We must have been at about 40,000 feet when it happened. Hit an air pocket. Dropped maybe 200 feet.
Jack took the time to make an airplane model out of the leaf just so he could make this 20-second demonstration. The sound that the smoke monster makes changes with every season.
Is that Vincent?
Yes, loud destructive noises all over the island. Must be the dog.
Excuse me.
When the plane crashes, we see Cindy here with Charlie, yet somehow she ends up with everyone else in the tail section.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pilot has switched on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please
Remember her
continue
saying
your
that,
seat and
because
fasten
every time they show this scene, she's going to say something different. And this is why we wear seatbelts, people. Minus 5 cents for this.
You all, everybody. You all, everybody.
This and acting like you're stupid
You never
people
heard that
wearing
song?
expensive
I've
clothes
heard it, I
are the
just don't know
only
what
lines they
it's
ever wrote for the entire song.
Drive shaft.
Hey guys, is this normal? Kind of day turning into night, you know, end of the world type weather, is this, guys?
Charlie would be great at everything wrong with Lost.
Can you hear me?
Well, of course he can hear you. Hearing you is what woke him up.
It's right outside.
What's right outside?
Not only does Kate play the pronoun game, she also plays the tell everyone what is obviously happening game. Jack and Kate are very afraid of this thing, yet they don't tell the pilot to back off. I think it would actually be safer in the plane, instead of out here where it can pick you off one by one. Yes, yell these numbers out loud so that the monster can find you easier. Charlie doesn't mind that Kate's hair is all over his face. It's really unnecessary for the smoke monster to put the pilot in this tree. He only did it for this dramatic purpose.
How many months pregnant are you?
I'm nearly 8 months.
City was beneath 10.
I accidentally ripped her dural sac.
It's probably a concussion.
Can't
You
reach
want me to
it.
sew that up?
It's just like the drapes. They must have been at about 40,000 feet when it happened.